Okay, welcome to Good Blessings video on iMarkets live and what it is that you're getting into. Alright, so where do you start? Alright, so you start with awareness. Alright, now there are certain facts that you need to be aware of when you start doing multi-level marketing. Right, so let's type in MLM, multi-level marketing, and you want to go to companies. Right, so let's click on that and see what comes up. Right, so multi-level marketing companies, and let's search for top 10. Yeah, so we're going to type in top 10. Yeah, in the world. So first thing come up is top 10 in India, and it's say top 10 in the world. Alright, and there you go. You have XLN, ACN, you have all those companies come up at you once. Amway, all of these companies, right? So there's hundreds, if not thousands, of companies in the space, right? Of multi-level marketing, or some people call it direct selling. All right, some people like to refer it as, oh yeah, one of them pyramid scheme things. Yeah, pyramid scheme things. All right, if that's how you identify it, that's how you identify. All right, so what is multi-level marketing? So multi-level marketing is a means of selling or promoting a product and getting paid for it. Right, so let's take Amway for example, which is currently one of the top multi-level marketing companies, and as I like to tell my prospects, yeah, Amway has over 3,000 members. Right, so if you want to say a company with 3,000 members is a pyramid, knock yourself out. And has been around since 1950 something. So let's get the facts. Alright, so I know most of you watching this video wasn't born in 1950 something, so Amway is actually older than you. So if you think a company that's older than yourself, see, look what it says, read this together now. Yeah, I'm not really great at the reading, but see, it says Amway is an American company specializing in the use of multi-level marketing to sell health, beauty, and home care products. The company was founded in what? 1959. Yeah, before internet, before mobile phone, and it still exists. It says it's got 8.6 billion US dollars in revenue. You see that? Billion, not million. So if you look, let me I google it right in front of your face. So 8.6 billion dollars in revenue in 2000. So a company that's been around before you were born still exists, before the mobile phone still exists, and they're using the same multi-level marketing strategy that IML, International Markets Live, use to promote their products and services. So if you think that is a scam, maybe you're smarter than me, maybe you know something that I don't know. And any company that is operating in over 120 countries. So you're saying 120 country prime ministers and presidents and kings and queens are going to let some American company come in and scam their citizens? Okay, you probably know something I don't know. Yeah, so let's go deal with the whole multi-level marketing side and how long it's existed, right? So 1959, there it is, fact. So this isn't a new system or some pyramid thing and some little scam that some boy picked up the other day around the corner. All right, this is a system of promoting and selling products that's been around for a very, very long time. Yeah, before most of us was born. All right, so that's fact number one. All right, I like to show things. All right, so forex trading account online, so no history. Okay, same thing. Okay, here finally. Okay, so we got it. So the creation of the gold standard monetary system in 1875. Whoo, one of the most important events in the history of the foreign exchange market. Right? 1875. You do the maths. Right? So the foreign exchange market clearly it was before that. Alright, let's just click on this search. So one date we have is 1875. See, I'm doing it in front of you. So we're doing our research together. So they combine the forex market, alright, which we now have a date finally, 1875, and then they combine the multi-level marketing, which that company was from 1958 or something like that. All right, so these two industry, all right, one from 1875, the other one from 1950 there. So I'm not telling you, I'm showing you. I love to show people things, right? Combined, right? You know, people say the pyramid thing, we've been through that. So your bank is a pyramid, for example, because everybody by now, if you have any sense or do any research, no, your money isn't sitting in the bank. They've lost some, they lend the guy down the road some, they spend some on their bonuses and all of these things, right? All they do is wish that all of us don't come for money at the same time, right? That's a pyramid. If we all go for our money, the bank don't exist and we all won't get our money back. In IML, they've combined an industry that's been around before 1958, but one of the largest company that still exists today with over 3 million people was started in 1958, and they've combined it with the foreign exchange market. So now what's good about iMarket Live is that you don't have no oceans, lotions, and portions to sell. Because back in the day, there was no mobile phone, no internet. So the only way to create a multi-level marketing like Avon Lady and Mary Kay and all of those was to have a product-based system. And ironically, all of those companies exist today, such the likes of what's that one called again? Herbalife, right? So this combined from 1970 or 1875 and the company from 1958 and say, okay, let's use these two systems. So people have been trading forex for ages, for hundreds of years, obviously, right? And now they've set up a system where we can do it together. So the next mad argument I hear is why don't do it yourself, and why you don't learn and get the signal, and why wait on somebody to give you the signals and all of these things. Now I say this, all right, why you don't wash your car yourself? Why you don't just paint your house yourself? Why you don't just do your plumbing yourself? All of those things are on YouTube, where you can YouTube it and do it yourself. Exactly, because you do not want to waste the time. Right. So you want to have someone when you wake up in the morning that has already done the research and say to you, for example, check out US dollar versus Australian dollar. Now, you didn't stay up all night researching and doing all the maths to see if it's worth buying or selling US versus Australian dollar. Someone said to you, look at this. Right? Why wouldn't you pay for that? This is the same reason you pay for somebody. Everybody is capable of washing their own car. If you washing your own car and mowing your own lawn, good luck. Good luck with that. But my friends don't, and I don't, and I have no intentions to start washing my own car. That's a waste of my time. That time that I could spend doing something to make more money or enjoy my day, I'm not going to use it washing a car, right? And if you want to spend all your time and day trying to work out between all the currency pairs, which currency pair is the best currency pair to trade, knock yourself out. By all means, go for it. You seem to have a lot of time on your hands, right? Good, because this is meant to be a part-time venture. A part-time venture. No. So I've spoken about that. The other thing that I like to speak about is the people that say, so why do I have to pay a subscription fee? That's like saying why you have to pay for water. Why don't just set some barrels outside and catch the water and then bucket it into your house, or set up drainage system into your house? Yeah, you could do that, but no one does that, my G. Yeah, why don't buy the gym equipment and stay in your house and lift weights? No one does that. You pay for the gym membership so you can associate with other people that are members of the gym, and you will get knowledge from them. They'll say, this shake worked for me, or I've tried this system, or I've done this workout and I got this result and this is better. It's called networking. This is why we go to university. That's another thing. When people come to me and say, I went on the internet and I saw a bad review, please, I beg you, in the inbox, please DM me on Instagram. It's good blessing, GOD blessings, right, with 2S at the end. Just tell me which company you can go and Google and not find one bad review. One bad review. I don't need you to show me 10. The things they say about KFC, the things they say about McDonald's, and these companies been around for ages. The banks, everybody know the banks are ripping us off. The insurance companies, these companies have been around for ages, right? But every hotels, you understand? And now we finally have a system where we can turn our £1 into £200, into even £5. There is no other system that allows us to do this, and it has never been so available to us ever before the mobile phone. This company is going to blow up so huge, it will be second to Bitcoin. Remember, all of us knew about Bitcoin, but we didn't know. And people like to say, oh, they said this, and all the people that were trying to promote Bitcoin, some of them went to jail. Look, now all the people backing Bitcoin are saying Bitcoin will hit over 800 billion in value before the end of the year. So why did they put the people in jail that tried to promote it in the beginning? Do your research. So if people are saying negative things about IML, that should be a reason for you to back it, because they don't charge at things that are going nowhere. They only make these bad comments at things that are going somewhere. When something is about to change the system, revolutionize the system, it's going to get the biggest fight. As the Jamaicans like to say, look up that song on YouTube. The strongest soldiers get the hardest fights, and the nicest people in life live the hardest life. Look up that song. Yeah, but that change is on the way. Look up that song. We Jamaicans like to talk the truth. Yeah. So the fact that my man Christopher Terry bring up this system, he's going to get the fight of his life, because he's making poor people financially independent. Who wants to see that? If they don't have poor people to exploit to do the jobs that they normally do, they're going to have to start washing their cars themselves and mowing their lawns themselves. Who wants that? No one wants that. If everybody has a certain level of financial independence, who are they going to get to do the things that they don't want to do for themselves? Christopher Kateri. I hope you have a whole heap of Jamaican friends, because you're going to get the hardest fight, my G. Because this system that you've set up for people to achieve a certain level of financial independence, as you said, turn £1 into £5, 200. Look on my Instagram, people. Look on I post some of my trades. I don't like to post all my trades because you have those people that get at you saying, yeah, you're making this amount of money and this and that and that and that. But I do post some trades just to let people see that this system actually works. It actually bangs, right? And I'm doing this video just to go over some of the things that people come at me with. You know what I mean? And a lot of people said they've tried it and failed. My G, how many people go to universities and do not get a degree? 80% of people entering universities come out without a degree. The lecturers tell you that from year one, that 80% of the people that start year one with you will not be in year three. So does the universities don't work? Or some people are just very good at failing? Some people are just successful failures. Anything you give them to do, they will fail at it. They're very successful, they're very consistent. They're consistent at failing. Any opportunity you give to them, they'll fail at. And they're the ones to always write bad reviews about a hotel, about a restaurant, because that's their thing. They attract negative. Anything they go around become a negative. They have nothing good to say about nothing. Who has friends like that? Always bitching and moaning. Bitching and moaning. They can't say anything good about anyone or anything. And now they have a platform to do it. They have social media and they have blogs and they have YouTube. So they are going to say negative. Remember, people, they did not say Jesus was a good man, let us kill him. They said Jesus was old, so they nailed him to a cross. And what did Jesus say? Love thy neighbors, treat people like you want to be treated. And they said, what this man talking about? This man is old. Let's crucify him. That's why they crucify him. So not because you're giving your friends and family and people that you meet a good thing mean they're going to accept it readily and quickly. All right? They didn't from Jesus. And if they can't accept a message like that from Jesus, don't expect everyone to accept it when you tell them that, listen, this thing work, this thing bang, you need to jump on it. And also, there's another aspect that you need to know when you get so emotional because you want them on it and all of that. There is also a buyer's process. You introducing something to someone for the first time is just awareness. Give them time to process. Some people get it immediately. God bless those, like the people that saw Jesus for the first time after his resurrection and said, knew it was him because he was telling them long time. But there was those in the company that said, no, I don't believe it is him. He's dead, he's gone, this is foolishness. And yet, to give them time to come around to realize, listen, I ain't dead, I ain't gone. And just remember, there will always be people like that. They're not bad people. That's just who God made them to be. So you have to give them time to process the information that you're giving to them. Right? Oh, I've stopped. I've stuck on the year of the thingy. Because this is my first video. I'm not no professional video and YouTube blogger or anything. Right? But I've started IML, and the things that I see people trying to convince people that IML is not a pyramid scheme. If they know it as a pyramid scheme, fair enough, let them say it's a pyramid scheme. I know pyramid scheme is a negative thing where some people get burnt or whatever, but you have to understand, to convince a man against his will is a man yet to be convinced still. All you do, you show him a pyramid scheme, Amway, that's been around from 1958. Now, if that pyramid scheme has been around from 1958 in over 130 countries, can't be a negative thing. And if they're in the UK, you show them that their bank i.e. Barclays, Santander, or wherever. I'm sure their bank will be the same kind of setup, just like in the UK, because I'm in the UK, right? It's a pyramid scheme. No, there's no way all the people that are have money in the bank can go to the bank and get their money. That's a pyramid scheme. So they constantly expect us to work, get paid our money into their bank, even though they don't even have our money in the first place, so they can keep the circus going. And everybody's happy with that pyramid scheme. Yeah, just point out other pyramid scheme to don't convince a man of what he's already convinced of. If a man said that Muhammad is the Messiah, don't try to tell him that Jesus is the Messiah. Ask him about his righteousness. That's what matters. Jesus wouldn't give a rat's if they call him Jesus, Yeshua, Jarastafari, or anything else. He would want to know, are you a righteous man? I have that argument all day long in my businesses. I'm like, bruv, I don't care if you want to call Muhammad or Jarastafari or Jesus Christ or whatever you want to call. Are you a good guy? Are you going to rob me or kill me or rape my kids or whatever you... No, then we good, we cool, we calm, we saying the same thing. I don't care who you want to go on your knee and pray to. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? We can take a bus to Birmingham, or we can take a train to Birmingham, or we can drive in a car to Birmingham. 3 different vehicles, but we all going to Birmingham. It doesn't matter to me, right? I'm not coming off topic. I'm just showing you. Don't try to convince a man that IML, iMarkets Life, is not a pyramid scheme. That's a waste. That's a battle that you don't want to take on. What you can show him is, look, there are several pyramid schemes that's been existing from 1958, so it's not a bad thing. And your bank is a pyramid scheme, and the whole stock market thing is a pyramid scheme. Because if I look what happened to Facebook this week with the 20% drop, if people start selling the stock, the company goes to bust. Simple. It's a pyramid. You understand what I'm saying? They depend on us to give them money so they can stand up, and it's the same thing, right? But our system is a good system because we are teaching you how to turn £1 into £100, £1 into £1,000 possibly, if you become, you know what I mean, very successful and very efficient at trading foreign exchange. And whether you like it or not, you trade foreign exchange every day. The car you drive, more than likely you traded foreign exchange because it wasn't being made in your country. The apple you're eating right now, you know what I mean, Coca-Cola you drink, if you're not from the US, you foreign exchange, or even a bottle for the Coke probably wasn't made in the US. Every single day we participate in foreign exchange. When you put your money in the bank trade your money with foreign exchange and give them. Is sitting in the bank, get you less than 0.01% of the money that you put in it initially, right? So these are the things that I say to my prospects, and I say, listen, you know, it's an opportunity, you know, and not everybody takes on opportunity, hence why they're poor. They pass over opportunity repeatedly. And you can ask them, did you know about Bitcoin before it became £17,000 each? They'll probably tell you, yeah. And why didn't you buy it? They didn't see the opportunity. Did you know about Google? Did you know about Twitter, eBay, all that? They'll probably tell you, yes. They didn't make no money then, and they will not make no money now, because they are successful at failing. That's what they do. They are pass over opportunity constantly, and they're successful at failing. And I do believe IML can be done by everyone, but it's not for everyone, because if you're lazy, IML is not for you. You're not going to be consistent and persistent at trading, and then you're going to go and write rubbish on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook saying you did it and it didn't work for you. Bruv, what has worked for you? I wish I could ask the people that saying, oh, they did it and it didn't work for them. What has worked for you? Probably nothing in your life has worked for you. So why did you think IML would? If nothing works for you, that's just your life. Nothing ever works for you. You're not a success at anything. So why you think this was going to be your first success? Oh my God. It don't work like that, my G. But if you are a quite an achiever, a successful person, and most things you pursue, you achieve a certain level of success, you're missing out on a big opportunity. A big, big, big opportunity. Yeah, and I can tell you that right now. Right? So there are several presentations more what you might call it articulate or more put together. As you can see, I'm not trying to promote me. I'm not trying to say, oh yeah, show my face and dress up in a suit and all of these things. I just wanted to go through and let someone might hear my accent, my voice, and say, yo, that's a real G. As you can see, I'm not trying to be no professor or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be no guy. I'm just laying it out. The guy that you know, and next door, the guy next door. You know, do your research. Done it with you, right? Giving you the facts, showing you what's the opportunity, and there is the opportunity, right? Go on my Instagram, as I said to you, yeah, at BGOODBLESSINGSS, right? So that's good blessings. Look on some of the trades. DM me, ask me a couple questions. I'll answer you. I'm just that guy. You understand what I'm saying? I've got over 8 Instagram accounts, but I'm doing this international markets live because it is a grand opportunity. It's a 4-year-old company that's going to blow up. I can't imagine where it will be in the next 10 years. This company will have over million members, 2 million. It would probably be bigger than Amway in no time, because you don't have to go knock your neighbor's door like an Avon lady and say, buy my makeup or buy my stocking or buy whatever it was that Avon ladies sell, right? They became $1 million company. You don't have to go knock up your neighbors. You can be in your pajamas, in your and summers, in bed, making some money. And the thing about part-time income, when you realize that your part-time income is matching or more than your full-time income, only a fool would stick to the rat race. And this is an opportunity. You might be a superstar at it, but you'll never know if you're not in it. It's like the lottery ticket. If you don't have a ticket, you don't stand a chance, right? And it's not like a life-changing sum. It's not thousands of pounds. It's what you spend in the pub on a weekend. If you smoke cigarettes, that is what you spend on cigarettes for a month. If you get parking tickets in London, it's less than 2 parking tickets. You know what I mean? This is the opportunity for you to pull your finger out and make some money in life. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So as I say, hit me up on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. That's a whole different video. All right. But right now, I've shown you. This is not no scam. Your bank is a scam. Paying for insurance every year and never having a return, and if you do have an accident, they actually charge you to have an accident and then take away your no claims bonus. If that's not a scam, oh my god. But this, where someone is paying you to learn and earn, you're getting paid. I don't need to go through the whole payment system. There's lots of videos on that, and I don't need to go through I'm just going through what the mindset of people that thinking, okay, you know what I mean, what is this thing I'm getting into? And these are the facts you need to know. The payment system, there's lots. David Imatier video is very, very, very. I'm not trying to do a David Imatier video and go through all the stages and all the articulate way he says the things he says. Very good video. As you can see, I like the CEO of the company as well. He's a down to earth guy. He's not trying to play Lord of the Rings and blah blah blah. He just keeps it real, and he just, you know what I mean. I like the whole setup of the company. You know what I mean. And the guy in the UK, which is the top earner, down to earth guy, he come to the meetings. He stands there, the poor guy. You lot should be lucky he ain't Jamaican, cause he'll be like, yo. Allow me no man, you don't see me just come in the place, do this thing for how many hours, and you like want to take face selfies. Like when people come to my event, I tell them, bro, go take selfies with one of the bottle girls, man. You coming to me about selfie, you love, man? Go one side, man. But the poor guy stand there take selfie for hours. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. So I really like the culture that the company has and the company develop, and I'm in it, and it's a real thing. It's a real opportunity. And I hope this help you along your journey or to make your decision, you know what I mean? But guys, the numbers don't lie, you know what I mean? The proof is there, you know what I mean? And the people that say, oh, does he really make that money though? That's the dumbest shit. You think that people would be on their Instagram, yeah, saying I got promoted to this level and I'm making this, and their friends and family wouldn't rat out and say he ain't making shit. He ain't got no. Come on, bro. This is years. This is not weeks or a day. These people and other people putting up that I got promoted and all that. By now, and it's mainly black people. It's not white people. Black people don't have time for the joke. They will say, I lie, they don't pay me. I want my money now. I want my money today. Blah blah. They would be ratting out this company so hard. You wouldn't even need Instagram or Facebook to tell you. They would be on it. They would be like, they say I got promoted. I haven't got $1. I need paid now. Black people. They go in, man. They have a story to tell. They go tell it, man. And people actually ask me, so do you really make 25,000 a month? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. When they ask me that, I just go silent because I'm too Jamaican and I don't want to give this company a bad rep. I'm like, look on their Instagram, or you want me to give you their number? DM them, ask them, because that's the dumbest question you could ask me. Someone got promoted. It's like saying, does the Prime Minister actually get paid though? What? I mean, they publish his pay for a reason. Just the same way when the company says he's chairman 10, he makes 10,000 a month. Why are you asking dumb questions? He's chairman 50, he makes 50,000 a month. That's a dumb question to ask me. That's his position, and that's the payment that comes with his position. Sorry, I'm getting Jamaicanized on you lot. I know, but that's just some bull, innit? It's like someone go on YouTube and see the 50 million views on someone thing and say, oh, the 50 million views, did he really get paid though? Well, that's the dumb question, my G. Dumb question, right? Don't ask dumb questions. Just ask, can you get to chairman 10? Can you get to That's the question you should ask me, not if the guy at chairman 10 and chairman 50 getting paid. You understand? Okay? Alright. I've got someone that I need to meet. Hope this video helped. You know what I mean? Hopefully I do another professional one and go over some and more topics. And people, every millionaire, every video, they say you have to learn to sell. You're not going to stand up in Stratford, see people passing and go jump on it. You're making this. You're being desperate. You know what I mean? No girl want a desperate man, and you cannot make a desperate sale. You understand? Learn some buyer's process, learn some sale close, learn some techniques if you want to attract people to your network. You understand what I'm saying to you? Can you go to Stratford and say to a girl, marry me, and get, you're going to get the mad girl that going to say, yeah, let's go, but you're not going to get any serious person on your team. That's some random stupidness. And you know what I mean? That's like go fishing without bait. Please have some self-respect and let the company, flourish in the right way. Because what you're doing is turning potential prospects into potential naysayers, because you've given them the wrong first impression of the organization because of your lack of knowledge. You know what I mean? No, I mean, come on, people. All right, let me close right here. So that's what I've got to say on the topic for now.